What up, guys? Welcome back to For Misery Gaming for some more Overhit today on the channel. And today, guys, per request of a fellow member in the Discord, I wanted to go ahead and honor the request, and he requested that we craft a crap ton of materials in one video. So I'm almost at the point where I'm getting maxed out on my inventory so much, and I don't really want to use gems to increase space. So I thought, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do that crafting. So let's go ahead and hop in to crafting, and it's been probably about not crafting actually, it's our inventory. So we are basically going to be not even crafting, or technically crafting. We are going to be crafting for 5-star weapons, guys. So what I recommend is just, instead of getting really tilted by how the gear sucks in this game. Well, not really sucks. It's just a very, very long time. But thankfully, like, your skills and your ability points and grade and all that stuff matters quite a lot. Unlike Epic 7, where gear is literally everything. So just wait a while and then craft a bunch of stuff, and then you'll feel happy about yourself that, like, hey, I got one decent piece, or I got, you know, one thing max limit broken that's really, really good for one particular hero. So what we're going to do is we're going to synthesize, and we're going to synthesize all this stuff today, guys. So let's go and hop in first, and let's see. Okay, I don't know why that one wasn't unlocked. All right, so we're going to select that piece, and then we're going to go and synthesize 4, and we're just going to see what kind of pieces we can get overall. And we're not going to stop. We're just going to keep going. And by the way, guys, you can synthesize as long as it's, like, I can synthesize 4 different 4-star non-elemental gears. So just so you guys are aware, as long as they are not elemental gear, you can go ahead and synthesize non-elemental. So just so you guys are aware of that. So we got a couple of the blue ones. And to my knowledge, there is not a 4-star regular or 5-star regular weapon that has crit rate damage. I know there's, like, accuracy, there's crit, there's healing ability on the bow, I believe, and status effect up is on the bow. So one of them has healing, I think one of them has crit, like regular just crit rate, and then I think one of them has, like, oh, we use something? Yes, those are all 4 stars, yes. So one has, like, crit rate, one has status effect chance up, and then one has like healing, because it looks like we're getting kind of the same ones. We haven't gotten any skulls though. That's actually really good. We haven't gotten a single red skull, because that one's terrible. That's flat attack. So alright, and there's the bow. Okay, I actually have a decent bow for somebody. Okay, and then we have 2 left over, so we're not gonna be able to craft those. So now we're gonna go into armor. So for armor, we want to see the silver chainmail looking breastplate. That's the one we want to see for armor. There we go, perfect. So I hope that's a good piece. I hope that's a good piece, because right now I don't really have a really, really good piece of that, and that has main stat that you will get to enhance of damage reduction, and overall that's probably the best thing to get, in my opinion. And I'll kind of show you guys also after what 4-star gears you guys should... Ooh, 2 of them today. Nice, nice. I'll show you guys kind of like what you guys should also, you know, depending on what the substats are, keep as maximum broken 4-star gear. That can be very, very useful to your heroes as well. So, alright. So that's it for swords and chest pieces. And the least amount we have is a little bit of accessories. Not a crazy amount, because accessory charms are really hard to come by. So for this, we are wanting the golden talisman. That guy right there, Honor of Thieves. Honor of Thieves is the one we want to get the most. That has crit damage, main substat. So I believe that one's pierce rate. So, and we can do one more. Alright. So Pierce rate again. Unfortunately, we got the wrong one. Like, but that's all the crafting we can do. And I think green flower isn't that great. Alright. So let's look at the new stuff first. So I want to look first for weapon. I guess we can look at the hammer. So the hammer has crit rate, attack, status effect, success, and attack. That one's not very good. That one is accuracy, healing ability, attack, and damage increase rate. Not very good. Accuracy, healing, crit rate, status effect, success rate. Okay. Accuracy, accuracy, dealt damage, increase healing ability. Status effect, success, 2 flats, so not very good at all. So it doesn't look like the weapons we really got something that great. This one's okay. It has double accuracy, healing ability, and damage dealt increase, so I'd have to pick a hero that has some kind of healing ability to use that with. But the problem with this is you'd want someone that heals, but also can deal some damage, because you do have that dealt damage rate increase, and accuracy is on there as well. Alright, so accuracy, it's pretty much, that looks like the exact same thing, I think this one has better stats, yeah. That has 2 blue and a green, and then that has 3 green, it looks like, yeah. Then we have attack, healing ability, accuracy, and then dealt damage increase. Accuracy, status effect, success. Healing at 7%, that's actually very high. So this would be probably a keepable piece, because you do have pretty high healing ability in the blue. That's not bad. And this one is healing ability, accuracy, healing ability, status effect, success rate. So this is a pure healer weapon there, so that's not bad. Healing ability at 11%, okay. Probably don't want that. Damage dealt increase, healing ability, and status effect success rate. That's an awkward piece as well. I think you can only get 11.51 for the main stat though, so that being the case, the first one's actually a probably really good investment. Any healer that also has any kind of debuff, that would be really good for. I don't really have one at the moment that'd be really good for, but I may max that just because we do have a lot of bad ones here. Or I may give this to like my Sophia anyway, just because it does have 2 healing abilities on that. It's just it can't make use of that status effect success rate, unfortunately. All right, that's a bad one. And this is healing, accuracy, status effect, success, and damage dealt. Okay. So not too great. What I did want to tell you guys though, before we move on to armor, what you guys should be doing if you know it's a piece you're never going to use. If you don't want to save it for limit breaking, like for instance, this Crystal Skull is a perfect example of what you guys should do with this piece, because instead of just using this for EXP to give to another weapon, what you can actually do is unlock it, and you can actually go to conversion, and you're actually going to get 100 sand. And you're better off getting more sand for your Grims to craft more Grims more frequently than you are to giving EXP for random weapons, because you guys know Grims are actually far better than regular gear because of the unlock your passive abilities. So, just so you guys are aware of that. Alright, that one unfortunately did not roll well either. Double block rate. That's possibly keepable. Damage reduction, status effects resist, and block. How many pieces of this total do I have? I have 4. And I think 1 is equipped? No, none of them are equipped. So I have 4. So I'm going to hold off a little bit longer because I need 1 more to max out. But if I don't get a better piece than this, this could be something I will invest into. I wish the block rates were higher. Like if each of those was like 4%, then that'd be very, very strong. That'd be, you know, close to like a 10% block rate and talk to damage reduction and then also 3% effect resist. But my stage in the game, this still may be okay to siphon into. These are flats. So, like, the coats here, we're going to go ahead and sell these. So let's go and unlock these, because these are all flat defense. So let's go ahead and convert those. Give us some more sand. Because I was not paying attention to substats early on in the game, and now I know. So, healing, ooh, that's triple healing received, so that's on a unit you want to just get a lot of healing on, so that's not too bad. Alright, where was so? Alright, we're gonna sell this. Sell that one. And sell that one. Did we get any other new ones? Let's see here. Doesn't look like it. Healing, block rate, counter rate of 2% though. That's pretty good on one substat. Counter, yeah, those substats did not roll well. Healing receive, that's so high though. Triple healing receive and defense. I think though the other one, oh no, that one's insane. Yeah, this is probably the best one. So it's on Ludmilla right now, but I could put that on anybody. That's probably the best one to feed those into. What do I have? 3 of them? Yeah, that's a really good piece, actually. That has block rate. That's for green only. That's block rate as well. So I think the elementals for gears are always the same, it looks like. Yeah. So the other piece that I wanted to talk about, guys, that you guys should look out to when you get really good substats on one of these pieces, to go ahead and feed these in, because you guys know you get 4-star gear pretty frequently, especially the normal ones that aren't elemental, because you can get those from every raid. Is you want to look for this with like, I think I had one. Yeah, no, not that one. Like that's decent to have double status effect resist rate. Like right there is almost 6%, and then taken damage reduction. And why? Because it's easy to max limit break. So like for instance, I have this on a couple of my heroes. So like this was a very, very good piece, because look at that, almost 15% damage reduction on the first, and then I have 2%, 2.59% there. So overall, I'm getting almost 20% damage reduction on my Elfie. And she's one of my primary healers that I use in all my raids. So, plus a little bit of a block rate. And then also, when you have it max limit broken, obviously your defense is going to go up when you have enough materials to eventually get it to 65. Although, if you guys are still like really trying to more focus on synthesizing, then you are perfecting gear on certain heroes, especially if it's like an MLB 4-star, and you really just want it for the substat, you don't have to level it if you don't want to. But you will get more defense to help out a little bit. Right now, it's at about 900. I probably will level this for you guys just to see, do a separate video just to see like what it would max out to. So this is a piece that you guys definitely want to hang on to. Now for weapons, there really isn't a piece I would say like you need to hang on to. I would just go for 5-star, because weapons, there isn't a crit damage rate, and there isn't attack percent, there isn't speed right now in the game. So like there isn't, for weapons, it's not insanely important to get that. So now we move on to this. This is the piece you want to have for, and I need to take that off her. Wow, yeah, I definitely do. That's a max limit broken one, so that needs to go on a different hero. Let's go and unequip that now. That's not a piece for Ludmilla. She wants status effect up, or just like survivability, or skill cooldown reduction or something like that. Let's see here. Do we have anything for her? That's a 5-star. Oh! The money shot. Oh, let's go. That is amazing. That's almost perfect. Okay, so when I get more pieces, I'm definitely going to be putting that on somebody. Holy balls. And look, good rolls too. 6% and 8%. That was the new piece there that we just got. That's amazing. Holy man, that is awesome. All right, so that one's for pierce rate. This one is for skill cooldown reduction. So skill cooldown reduction is going to be for most of your support heroes. So let's see, do we get any other ones of those with good skill cooldown reduction? Those were bad. Double skill cooldown and pierce rate, okay. Double skill cooldown and crit damage, okay. So I can go and give this one to Ludmilla just as a placeholder for now, because I am using her in the green raid. So I'll go ahead and do that just as a placeholder. But I mean, she's only really there for her first turn, so her things are not insanely important. And then all of the elemental accessories generally are going to have crit damage rate as well, just so you guys are aware of that as well. So that's how that goes. So once again, this is the piece. If you guys are going to max a piece of a 4-star, it is going to be the Holy Knight's necklace. So what you would do here, look to see, like, this is a very, very good piece. This is definitely one that I would say is worth probably max limit breaking. It has almost a 5% crit damage rate as a 4-star piece of gear, as one of the substats, and then a 3.6 cooldown percent as well. So you just look here and just see what is the best. Obviously, if you get the golds, those are like the cream of the crop, the best ones to get. So if like this was like, that was crit damage rate, that'd probably be a pretty solid one. But pierce rate, outside of a unit that really needs pierce rate, like maybe like your Sun Wukong, because he goes off of a lot of pierce rate damage, then that would be a good piece for him. But then again, you would probably be wanting this piece, because this piece has pierce rate percent on, like, this piece actually is really good for Sun Wukong. It's got double crit rate, crit damage. Like your crit damage you're hitting over 11k, and then 2 pierce rate abilities. So actually this probably should go on my son Wukong, actually. Where's he at? Or where's she at? Sorry, she. You guys are gonna butcher me in the I'm gonna get butchered in the comment section. Yeah, let's go ahead and swap. Because I think that's gonna be way better for her. She's nowhere near to being ready to be used, but still, that's just insane. So definitely, I don't think I have any other pieces of that I can feed in right now, do I? No, it doesn't look like it. That's the only extra piece. Because this one I've already leveled to 45, and it does have 8% crit damage, so I'd rather just keep that in Ash for now, and then I'm just going to wait till I get more of these pieces, and eventually I'm going to max that out for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and fortify this, though, because I want to make sure I don't sell it. So if I fortify it, I'll know I shouldn't sell it. And this is another one of the, I believe that's one of the throwaway pieces, right? Let me go double check. I believe that's flat pierce rate. Where is that piece real quick? And then we'll finish up this video. Yeah, flat pierce damage. So that you can go ahead and sell. And if you have something maxed out and like you did an oopsie, like me, and you messed up on leveling gear early game, go ahead and feed that in if it's max leveled, I would say is like fine, because look, I'm getting 22 levels off that, so that's really good. So, and then we'll go ahead and level this up to 40. That way we don't make the mistake of selling this. This will probably be one of our go-to pieces. And even if I find a better piece down the road, it having 3 crit damage rates is still going to be insanely good. And once I max that out, it's going to be super, super powerful. So, only one bad stat on that, which is, you can definitely take that. So, guys, that is going to be today's video here on Overhit. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, don't forget to drop a like down below. Let me know if today's video was helpful, and teaching you guys that you can convert certain gears for sand, which 4-star gears you guys can keep, and a little bit of a crafting, session spree that we had going on as well. So if you guys did enjoy, drop a like down below and subscribe as always if you guys are new. Click that bell icon and to be notified when we do post new videos and go live. And until then, guys, this is For Misery Gaming. Hope you guys all enjoy your night, your day, wherever you guys are at, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.